Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that right?
You did, sir.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right, yes.
And you were drinking.
It seemed like even the jurors had enough and they started speaking out one by one. The latest fallout is that Amber Heard and her team sent a very negative message to the jury because of how they behaved during the trial. And it's one of the many reasons why their credibility didn't stand against Johnny Depp's team and their awesome probate. I know most of you are curious about what Amber and her lawyers did to annoy the jury. Well, stick around because I'm going to reveal it right now. We all know how Elaine Bredehoft and Benjamin Rottenborn have gained global popularity. But unlike Johnny's lawyer, Amber's lawyers are getting hated and even the jury are expressing how displeased they were during the trial. In a recent interview, one of the jurors during the defamation case spoke out about how he felt during the grueling weeks of trial. Of course, his identity remained anonymous, but what he revealed shocked the whole world. The jurors said that rather than being amused, most of them were kind of disappointed in how Elaine and Benjamin handled the opposing witness during the cross. This is because they would usually interject the witness mid-answer. While this might show that they have control over the witness, the juror actually saw this as nothing but a display of how weak the grasp of the cross was. Going more specifically about it, the juror said they would cut people off in cross because they wanted one specific answer without context. They were forcing people to just answer a very narrow question, which was obvious. This actually happened a lot during Johnny's cross-examination that even Depp himself got a little annoyed and clapped at Rottenborn, who would cut him off mid-answer.
The first time that you talked about Amber hitting the wall hard. Let's pull up Exhibit 213, please.
Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought.
Depp.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You had answered my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
yeah. As long as you're happy, sir.
On your screen, please.
I
sorry.
figured that out.
The top text on the screen.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a specific... if it was
Elaine also did the same, but obviously things didn't go her way. For example, during Morgan Tremaine's cross-examination, she was basically destroyed by her 15 minutes of fame allegation.
You know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question.
Overruled.
So I stand to gain nothing from this. I'm actually putting myself kind of in a target of TMZ, a very litigious organization, and I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical. Thank you.
Now, are you aware that Mr. Depp
Fans also agreed to this. One fan left a comment saying, "It came off like the witnesses had more context and the attorneys were hiding important facts. Honestly, I felt bad for her team at times as they were fighting such a losing battle." Another added, "I watched the trial and I found Elaine and Rottenborn rude and attacking. They were the ones cutting witnesses off, guiding them to the only answers they wanted rather than pursuing the truth. At the end of the day, manners can really affect the outcome of serious matters. In this case, Amber's lawyers gave the jury the impression that they are arrogant and manipulative, and it didn't help that their client is getting hated for the very same reasons. How about you? Do you think Amber's lawyer messed up, and should Amber look for better lawyers to handle her appeal? Let us know in the comments below.